So I speak to a lot of real estate agents who get hung up on social media. Now, they all know it's really important for growing their business, but still they say things to me like, I hate social media, or I'm just not a look at me kind of person. What else? I hate selfies. I feel like this is just another task that's taking up a bunch of my time. Or I hate when I see other agents post or their emails and like they're all this way or that way. Or I hate that every post, every piece of content I see is like exactly the same. So does any of that sound familiar? Now, my intention with this video is to kind of just change your perspective, right? I'm not gonna tell you what to post or when to post. I'm not gonna do any of that kind of thing. So I just wanna give you a different way to look at social media marketing, because if you can start to think differently about it, you're gonna start to feel differently about it. And once that happens, you're gonna start to take different actions than the ones that you're taking now. Now, if you do that consistently, good things are gonna happen for you and your business. So as to exactly how I'm gonna change your perspective, well, honestly, I'm just gonna throw a whole bunch of crap at the wall here and hopefully something's gonna stick for you. So first of all, is social media important for growing your real estate business? Yeah, spoiler alert. The answer here is undeniably yes. Now, I just read an article and I'm gonna do my best not to completely botch these numbers, but they surveyed a couple hundred active real estate agents about social media and the results were really not surprising at all. 60% of agents said social media marketing was more important than having a website. 64% said that they planned on getting more clients through social media in 2021. And by the way, only 32% of them said that they do so through Facebook. So the overwhelming majority of people mentioned Instagram of their primary point of focus. Now here's a really interesting number. Only 34% of agents felt confident in their online marketing. So if you haven't figured out a way to get comfortable marketing yourself on social media, you're not alone, right? You're far from it. Now, I can tell you that a lot of the agents I speak to have lists of things that they hate about how other agents do social media, and that's actually awesome because guess what? Knowing what you don't like is actually an important step towards finding out what you do like. What you hate can actually be used as a roadmap to find what works for you, right? So I don't like how so many agents seem arrogant on Instagram. Okay, cool. So show up humble if that's your thing. I don't like how agents make all of their posts about themselves. Awesome. Make your content about your clients or your potential clients. Now, the cool thing about social media is you get to market yourself your way. And you are your most unique selling proposition because there's only one of you, and so being yourself is a huge advantage. So, if you're hung up on social media, ask yourself, how do you want to be seen? What feelings do you want clients and future clients to get when they see your content? And once you can answer those questions, start creating with that in mind. And another thing to keep in mind, instant gratification. Because aside from getting likes or comments on your stuff, there's not going to be any in terms of revenue at least, right? Social media marketing is an investment. And like most investments, it's not going to pay off overnight. You don't invest in a stock and think that you're going to double your money overnight. It's the same thing with social media. And it's not about one post or one video. It's about showing up every day and keeping yourself top of mind with your people. Showing up in news feeds and stories and reels so that when your prospective client is ready, you are the name that they reach out to. And here's another couple of things to consider. Okay? No one cares an iota of a percent about your content as much as you do. So stop trying to put so much pressure on yourself to be perfect, looking for the perfect thing to say, the perfect picture to post, the wittiest comment to make. It's super, super easy to get real caught up in your head when it comes to all this stuff. Because look, honestly, people like aspirational stuff for sure, right? Seeing mega successful agents doing their thing, it can be cool, right? The Ryan Serhants of the world. But you know what people like even more than that? Real people. Real, imperfect people being real, not sugarcoating anything, sharing details of their real business and their real life, right? Good, bad, all of it. That's the stuff people actually relate to. And another thing I see a lot of agents trying to do is think their way to getting better at social media. Meaning, I'm still unsure what I want my whole social media thing to be about. Maybe I'll make these kind of posts, or maybe I'll do this really cool weekly thing where I'm on location doing this or that. When I hear stuff like that, that's an agent trying to find their voice, okay? What they want their social media to look like and feel like and sound like. And here's the thing. The only way that you're going to find your voice is by using your voice. So you're gonna have to get out there and start putting content into the world, right? Some stuff you're gonna post and be like, that was kind of stupid. Maybe a lot of it. That's totally fine. Other stuff you'd be like, yeah, that was kind of okay. And some stuff you're gonna be like, cool, I really felt good about this and people are reacting to it. That's how you find your voice. Now, in terms of what regular posting can do for you, I wanna make a distinction for you. So no, one post is not gonna bring you a windfall of clients, and you're not gonna have sales listings just like miraculously landing in your lap overnight. But if you keep at it, right? If you make it a habit, if you're consistently doing it, you're gonna start to generate some momentum. Your content's gonna start bringing things into your world. Clients, referrals, it'll feel easy. Why the hell didn't I start doing this 2 years ago? Said literally every agent who finally gets out of their own way and embraces marketing themselves. Now, if done right, you can think of your social media and your marketing in general as your employee, okay? You combine social media with newsletters and your mailers, all that starts to become like a salesperson that's working for you 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Now, if you're not running paid traffic, that salesperson is working for you for free. Doesn't need sleep, doesn't need a vacation. It's just out there at all times working for you, right? Bringing in clients, bringing in revenue. What else? Important. Let's talk about overthinking, another huge pitfall, one of my favorite things to talk about. If you find yourself coming up with all kinds of elaborate ideas on location video shoots with a theme, right? A great lighting, maybe it's a 2-camera shoot, awesome, cool, but guess what? The more involved you make it, the less chance you have of actually doing it. So complicated ideas, right? Oftentimes it's just your brain's way of finding a different way to avoid something. So just know that you don't need a whole Hollywood production, right? You have everything that you need right there on your phone. So that's my take on social media based on all of my interactions over the past 2 years with real estate agents. Hope that helped. And if you want to get into this topic deeper or any of the other things that I talk about, if you want to read about how I can help you and help your real estate business, you can, what can you do here? You can reply to this if you're seeing this on social media, reply to the post. Send me a DM. You can visit my website. There you go, greggsugerman.com. Just hit my work with me page. It gives you a whole bunch of information about what it's like to work for me, what I can do for you. It sells myself much better than I can do so myself. So that's greggsugerman.com, greggsugerman.com. Always love making these videos for you guys, and I hope you are doing great. I hope business is great, and I hope to talk to you soon.